Let's see. Oh, bad light. Another Eurovision review for 2017, and this time, Germany. Germany, of course, have the same problem as France that I talked about in my previous video, and that I think I forgot to mention in the one about the British entry. That they are one of the big five is not to their advantage, because it's much better, provided you go through from the semi, but that's the risk you take. It's much better if the audience gets to hear your entry twice. And I think actually for Germany this year, that would have been a big advantage, because this song is kind of quirky. The singer, she's good. Her voice has kind of more personality than some of the others who are just straight off, they're good singers, but their voices maybe don't have as much character and are not as memorable as this young lady. Oh, I forgot her name. Isabella Lewin, stage name Levina, and the song is called Perfect Life. It's in English. So yeah, the song it's sort of upbeat, happy, poppy song, kind of quirky a little bit, and I think would have benefited from being heard more than once. And we just have to realize that the majority of the audience for this thing are not crazy people like myself who listen to all the songs X number of times before the show, who knows all the entries and all of that. The majority are not. The majority hear it that night. Quite a few will then hear it for the second time if they've been watching the semis, and of course a number of people do, but not as many as watch the final. So yeah, you kind of gotta hit it out of the park immediately. It's gotta be there like a shot in people's musical memories, and the quirky songs much benefit from being heard more than once. But still, this is a happy song that makes you smile. I think depending a little bit on what they do on stage, they should not disgrace themselves with this. I think it's a good song, but it doesn't have the catchiness, the catchy beat that they had in 2010, when of course they won a very convincing victory. It has a very good beat, this song, while you listen to it, but it's forgettable in a way that is hard to describe, but comparing it to Satellite will make it very clear what I mean. It's not as memorable as we know the Germans can make their entries if they really try. But it's a good entry. It's well performed. I think that she is very enthusiastic about the whole thing. I think she's very happy to be there, so I think she's gonna give a good performance. But yeah, a good song, but not super catchy. A little bit too forgettable, and doesn't have that beautiful sweeping music that will maybe make people a bit more inspired to vote when they do see it again, even if, you do see it again in the run-through. So if it's not super memorable, it'll need to have something else. And then, oh, that's right, I thought that was so beautiful, I'm gonna vote for this. This particular song doesn't quite have that. So I'm hard-pressed to say how the Germans are gonna do with this. But I wish them luck.